So like in any programming language, in shell scripting also we have operators. So operators mean we are doing some operation over the variable, right? So here we have arithmetic operators, relational operators, boolean operators, string operators and file operators in shell. So I'm going to discuss arithmetic operators, relational operators, boolean and string operators in this video. So for the start, Bourne shell didn't originally have any mechanism to perform simple arithmetic operation. So when it comes to Bourne shell, there is no by default arithmetic operation and logical expression handling, right? So for that you can use external program like AWK or Express, right? So here we are using expression. For this example, you can see we have import our shebang shell, then after value mean our variable will be equal to expression 5 plus 3. Then after we can get the final value like this. So condition is, I'm going to open a terminal here. Then after we'll create one file. For this example, I'm going to create. So touch. We'll create one for the arithmetic dot shell. Okay, now we have this file. I'm going to open this file in the text editor. Then after we'll write one command. First I'm going to add my shebang shell, that means bash shell path. So you can find this path using which bash. Then after it will show the location of this shell, right? So we are calling this shebang shell. We are telling our shell execute this file using bash shell only, right? So you can't use any other shell to execute this file. Inside user folder bin, then bash. Okay, so I'm going to do some equation where value will be equal to, then after we are calling this not a single quotation, we are calling this backtick. Above the tab key you can find this key, right? Backtick, then expression space variable 5 plus 8, again backtick. I'm going to echo this value $val, right? So we'll compile this one. So our interpreter will execute this one. So bash, then our file name is arithmetic dot shell. You can see we are getting the correct output. 5 plus 8 is 13, right? So thing is, what will happen if I remove this space? Instead of that I am adding 5 plus 8 like this. Again I am going to run this one. So instead of getting the correct answer, we are getting this value, right? It is like a value. So in shell, if you want to do a calculation, then you need to keep a space around your operator, right? So we have these two operand, this one is the operator. So between operand and operator you have to keep a space. But in variable, when you give a value for the variable, you can't keep a space around equal sign. So there must be space between operator and expression. That is a condition. Complete expression should be enclosed between backtick. We are calling this command backtick, not the single quotation. We are calling this backtick. Above the tab key in your keyboard you can find this backtick. Right. So we'll discuss arithmetic operators. We have addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus. Then after assignment, equality, not equality, these operators and the arithmetic operators. For example, I am going to do one. Here I have did one arithmetic as a operator which is addition. So subtraction, multiplication, division, same thing. I am going to do a modulus. For example, if we have value 6, then after we have value b, which will be 4. Then I am going to do a calculation. Answer will be equal to backtick expression. First variable is a modulus by second variable b. So answer should be what? Answer should be 6 modulus by 4. Then remaining should be 2, right? So we'll print the answer echo $answer. Then I'm going to run this program. Okay, let's save this file. So here we are getting space, right? So let's see what is happening. Right, so it should be answer, right? Should be answer. Okay, right. So now you can see we are getting answer 2, remaining is 2. Same thing. So if you use equal sign, then it will assign second value into the left value. That means right side value will be assigned into the left side value. For example, here A is initially 6, B is 4. Now I'm going to do this one. So I'm going to do $B, A is equal to $B. Then echo $A. So now instead of 6, answer should be 4, right? Because we have used assignment operator. Now you can see answer is 6. So we are getting a correct answer. Right, so thing is when you are doing assignment, so it's like a command, right? So you need to give space here. Okay, let's compile this one again. Arithmetic is line 12, 6 command not found. Let's see, line 6. So line 12 mean this one, right? Okay, let's see. So we need to get the answer A as a B. Right, so I need to remove $sign when I assigning second value into the first one. So like that, when you add double equation, on that time you can check for the equality and not equality. But to check for the equality, you have to use condition, right? That means if condition. You can write if condition like this: if square bracket, then after left operator, that means variable operand A equal to B, again square bracket, then you can print your output. Then I'm going to print echo equal, or else echo not equal. And finally you have to finish this one using if-while. So reverse of the if we are writing as a if-while. So this is the structure for the if else condition. If, then after your condition, if this one is true, it will execute whichever things between this then and else part, or else it will move into the else part. So we run this one, it will print the equal, because now I have assigned A is equal to B, that means A and B both are 4, right? So same thing, not equal, it will check for the not equality. Asterisk equal, that means not equal, it will print not equal as the answer, right? Because these two are equal. Okay, so then after we have relational operators. So when it comes to relational operators, these operators are not work with the string. So if that value is numeric value, then it will work without any issue. Okay, I will create new file. So I'm going to create a new file, touch relational.shell. So we'll open this shell file. Now I'm going to add shebang line as a strict user bin bash. Okay, so we'll create one variable, A is equal to 5, B is equal to 10. Now I'm going to add the if condition. If, then after square bracket, variable A minus E cube, that means equal, minus B, on that time you can print echo $A and $B are equal. These two variables are equal, or else you can print echo $A and $B are not equal. Then after if5 to finish the if condition. So thing is, when you add the condition, you need to keep a space between this opening bracket and these two if condition like this. So if you place it like this, then you can't get the correct output. This will be incorrect command. And also here also you have to keep a space, right? So it is a standard. Now I'm going to run this one. Bash relational.sh. We are getting 5 and 10 are not equal because A is 5, B is 10, not equal, right? So like that you can check for the equality, not equality, greater than, less than, greater than, no equal, GE, then minus LE mean less than, no equal. So you have this command. So we will move into the Boolean operators. When it comes to Boolean operators, we have Boolean gate, that mean not, O and AND. So not mean if you negation, when you pass some value, it will print the opposite of that value. If it is true, it will print false. If it is false, it will print true. But when it come to O and, what is happening? So O gate mean we have two operand, that mean two condition. If one of these condition are written in true, that mean this if condition is true. But when it come to AND, if we have two or more condition, to be a true that if condition, all the conditions should be true, right? Otherwise you can't print the if condition part. So I think I have another variable c is equal to 5 again. Now I have one condition, a is equal to b. So to add O condition we use minus O, right? So minus O, then after again b. I'm going to check A is not equal to B, that means this one will be written false. So now I'm going to get the true part for this one. B not equal to $C. We'll check with the, like you have to keep this space. Now thing is, when you run this one, this condition, what is the return value? It should be A equal to B. A is 5, B is 10. It will return false. Then right side, A not equal to C. A is 5, C is 5. That means these two are equal. Again this will return false. False and false mean in O gate it will run for the else part, right? 5 and 10 are not equal. So it should be O. Then now I'm going to add the equation, right? Not equal. So I'm going to add equal here. Now this side will return false, but this one will return true because A and C are equal. So on this time we have one true. That means we have O gate. It will print this true part, right? That means our condition is true. 5 and 10 are equal. Like that, when you add AND gate, if both are true only, it will execute this if condition. Otherwise it will move into the else part. So finally we have string operators. You can assign two values by using equal operators. Then after, to check both two values are equal, you can use again equal sign. For example, instead of this one, I am going to add $A equal $C. Let's compile this one. 5 and 10 are equal, right? Because we are checking for the equality. If I add not equal, then it will print else part. 5 and 10 are not equal, right? Because this one is false, it will move into the else part. So like that we have set n and str. Set means we are checking whether that given string is empty or not. For example, we have value $E is equal to hello. Now we have a string here. So if you add the minus z, then after $E, it will check whether this value is 0 or not. If 0, it will execute this one, right? That means it will print empty. Otherwise it will print not empty. Like this. So I'm going to run this one. You can see it is printing empty, right? So when you call this one is, it will return true if this condition is true. Otherwise it will move into the false part. So I'm going to add quotation here. Okay, so when you assign variable, you need to remove this dollar sign, right? Okay, now we will run this one. Now not empty, because here we have assigned this value into this variable. Now you can check for the true, that means whether this one has any value or not. For that you can use in. Check if the given string operand size is non-zero. Again I'm going to run this one. So it will print this true part, right? But here answer should be full and empty, because now we are checking for whether this variable has value or not. That is the condition. Okay, so we have string operators, then after we have Boolean operators and arithmetic operators and relational operators. So in the next video we will discuss selection, that means condition, then after we will move into the loops and other thing. So if you have any question, you can comment down.